Welcome to the last Very Cool Sports podcast. Unfortunately, me and my co-host here, David, are ending the podcast series after today. David?
There's no more very cool sports podcasts after today. This is the last one.
Yes, the very coolness will be ending as in today. Or
Nobody else can pull it off.
nobody. Not even Joe Rogan. Who's that guy? I don't know.
He's a podcast person.
Yeah, probably one of the best
But he's
podcasts.
nowhere near the level of very coolness
Yeah, no.
that
Not
we
even
have.
close. We're like top 5 in the world. Number 1 probably. And that's the Celtics news. They've been doing pretty good. They're on a 3-game win streak. 3-game? Yeah, 3-game win streak against last or couple nights ago. They beat the Pistons, and then they recently beat the Raptors. And they beat the Heat 2 nights ago.
Are they
And
playing right now?
they are. It's halftime. They're up 19 on the Wizards.
Oh, very
Taco
good.
Fall's been in the game because Robert Williams, Tristan Thompson, and Grant Williams, and Carson Edwards. Actually, I don't know about Grant Williams. I think he is. But they're all quarantined because Robert Williams got the COVID.
Ah,
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
you do. It's
But
important.
against the Heat last night, or excuse me, not last night, 2 nights ago, 3 nights, 2 nights ago. Yep, today's the 8th. Yep. Anyway, Celtics played a great game against the Heat, who beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They look great. Jason Tatum looked great. Jaylen Brown looked great. Jason Tatum had 27 points. Jaylen Brown had 21. Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard
He had
only
the
had six
game winner.
points, but yes, he had the game winner on a tip-in off of Marcus Smart's layup.
Eh,
That just made me lose my mind. I was boggled. My mind was boggled.
Your mind is still there.
Probably not. Beat the Raptors 126-114. Nothing really special. Jason Tatum had a good game. Jaylen Brown had a good game. I think Peyton Pritchard had a great game, 23 points. Jason Tatum, 40 points. Um, Against the Pistons, the Celtics played great. 28 points, Jason Tatum, 25 points, Jaylen Brown. Jeff Teague dropped 12, Marcus Smart 13. Overall, just great game. Closed out perfectly by Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown hitting clutch shots. Just a great game overall by the
What's their
Celtics.
record right now?
Celtics are another fourth in the Eastern Conference. I just can't think of their record. Oh, 6-3. Yeah. So
6-3.
yeah,
Hmm.
doing pretty well. Taco Fall met during tonight's game. I believe in the first or second quarter. Taco Fall absolutely stuffed Russell Westbrook at the rim. It was incredible. I don't know why Russell Westbrook could even jump with a 7'6" tall man, but
It's not worth it.
it really isn't. It's like it's like me trying to catch Tyreek Hill in a race. It's never gonna happen.
It could someday.
Well, maybe if Tyreek Hill is like 90 years old, but yeah.
Playoffs starting tomorrow.
They are doing the start tomorrow.
Yes, wild card weekend. Over
Yeah.
the weekend.
I'm sorry.
Saturday and Sunday.
That's part of the weekend. Actually, technically isn't. Never mind. Friday's part of the weekend. Technically.
Okay. Anyway, tomorrow, tomorrow's Colts, Bills, Rams, Seahawks, and Buccaneers, Washington.
I think the Washington football team is going to get washed off the field by Tom Brady and the Bucks. No pun intended.
It's not really a pun.
Caught me
Okay.
there.
I think Rams, Seahawks is going to be a good game. Colts, Bills is probably going to be a good game, although the Bills probably are going to pull off the win, I think.
They should win.
But I think it's going to be a good game. Colts defense is very good.
Hmm.
Bills offense is very good. So
Yeah, the Josh Allen Stephon Diggs combo is just, let's just say duo. It's just insane
it'll be interesting to see how they do against the Colts defense. So.
for sure.
And then when you switch the roles, the Colts offense is decent and the Bills defense is pretty good. So
Yeah,
I think the Bills probably have the advantage.
good game. Another good game is Ravens Titans.
That is on Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think the Titans are probably going to win that one.
probably. Derek, I don't know anybody that can stop Derrick Henry.
A truck, a train, perhaps.
Derrick Henry is a moving fridge.
No human could stop him.
No human can just like if you took Derrick Henry and you like put him in like a long hallway that was like 3 foot by 3 foot wide, 3 feet wide, and you just had someone at the
Yeah.
end of him and they were running, Derrick Henry is not moving backwards whatsoever. Derrick
Yeah.
Henry's running
Imagine
right through
Derrick
him.
Henry in the Oklahoma drill.
I'd
He
take
definitely did that in college or something.
I'd say, Coach, you got this one. Good job. I'm leaving.
It's been fun. I
Derrick,
would.
you almost killed me, but all right.
He would probably kill someone.
Oh, his stiff arm. If he like just stiff arm me, my head hit the dead.
Oh yeah.
I feel like his
Josh
hand would
Norman
probably just
has
crush my hand and
experienced
just
that
grab it and just
firsthand. Yeah. He could just crush you.
yeah,
Just pick you up and just throw you down on the ground.
like he did that. Was that the Bills defender or the Lions defender? He just like picked up with one hand and just stiff armed him, sort of in a
I
way.
think so. I think it was Lions.
I'd hate to be that man. He probably got back in the locker room and everyone's just laughing at him. Unfortunately,
Because it was funny.
yeah, it was funny.
Okay, so going on. Another game on Saturday. Buccaneers football team. Chase Young has said that he intends to beat Tom Brady.
Yes, and after
See about
his
that.
last week's game, he was saying, "I want Tom Brady."
Yes, he wants him.
Well, you might want first half Tom Brady. Second half Tom Brady is not something you'd like.
I know, but Chase Young is pretty large human as well.
That's true. You know what? Maybe Chase Young is the other guy that can stop Derrick Henry.
Perhaps.
Full speed? I could see that. I could see that. But no. I, if the Washington football team beats the Buccaneers, that's just sad. Really.
Well, I saw something interesting that Bruce Arians said. I think it was the football team is 4-1 with Alex Smith starting. So
That's pretty interesting, actually. I'm assuming Alex Smith is going to be starting on
probably
Saturday.
because Washington with Dwayne Haskins was a joke,
Ugh.
but it will be interesting to see how they do.
Alex Smith's story is incredible. It really
It
is.
really is, yeah.
That injury was so gruesome.
He almost died.
Yeah, he almost died from it. And then he was told that he might not be able to walk or they had to amputate it.
And now he's playing football in the NFL.
Yeah, and starting.
Yes.
It's pretty incredible.
You got me. I don't think the Washington football team really deserves to be in the playoffs.
I don't either. Excuse me. Um, I, they're really not that good. Speaking of the NFC East, the Eagles. Doug Peterson, what's going on, dude?
Well, okay. Here's what's going on. Doug Peterson and the Eagles were playing the Washington football team recently. I think it was Sunday. Yes, it was Sunday. And basically what happened was Doug Peterson threw the game, and then that's what got the Washington football team into the playoffs. And then Giants fans, it cost them the playoff. It cost the Giants the playoffs. They were not happy. Understandably.
I would be happy. Yeah, that's very understandable.
Even the Eagles players weren't happy.
Yeah. I don't understand because it cost them the game. The game didn't matter much except like the New York Giants making or missing the playoffs. But it's still a win. You want to win every week.
The game had no bearing on the Eagles, but you played to win. So
Exactly. You don't go out there to say, hey, you played a good first half. Just throw
yeah,
third string quarterback in.
exactly. It doesn't make any sense, and that was just stupid.
Unless Doug Peterson has some like hate towards the Giants. Like I don't know if he grew up a Patriots fan or something. I don't know. That doesn't make
Well,
sense. But
Doug Peterson is actually a really smart guy, but it just doesn't make sense.
it doesn't. There was no reason to do that except to preserve Jalen Hurts, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think it's a bad call, but he's the coach. I'm not, so
Yeah. Also, along the same lines as NFC East. Cowboys have fired their defensive coordinator Mike Nolan, which was brilliant on their part
Yeah.
because he did absolutely nothing this past season for them.
Yeah, well, first of all, the Cowboys just when they lost Dak Prescott, it was just it was game over from then. But their defense really
Yeah,
hasn't shown us much.
the only thing that they have going for them is Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah.
And who's their other linebacker that's pretty good? Is it Jalen Smith?
Uh, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. They have a pretty good linebacker core though. And
Yeah, it is Jalen Smith.
it was Jalen
So they
Smith.
have decent linebackers, but everything else is a mess.
Yeah. I feel like this year they should probably draft a safety or maybe a cornerback or something.
Their secondary is an atrocity.
Yes.
But their
Absolutely.
offense really isn't that good either. Other than Dak, Zeke has had a terrible season.
Yeah.
Although their offensive line has been in shambles.
hmm They used to have like the best offensive line in the game.
They did a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Now it was they had injuries and rookies, so
I'd say the Packers probably have the best offensive line this year. Maybe
Packers or Colts, maybe Browns.
yeah, Quentin Nelson. He's had a great year. He made all pro team, whatever that's
He
called.
did. Although the Packers do have a really good offensive line.
Yeah.
David Bakhtiari is quite
Yeah,
good.
I think Bakhtiari and the center, I forget his no, isn't back is back no.
He's the tackle.
Yeah, back this their center I think made the Pro Bowl. Forgot his name.
I don't know his name.
Anyways, he's good at football things.
Yes. Since this is our last episode, we're both going to give our Super Bowl predictions. I guess I'll go first. I think it's probably going to be the Packers and the Chiefs, and I honestly would like to see the Packers win it, but it'll be close, I think.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, Packers Chiefs. I don't think the Bucks can make it through the playoffs. They're a good team this year, but I don't think Tom Brady and Mike Evan and Chris Godwin's gonna really push them through the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, too good. And then you have the Chiefs, Tyreek Hill,
Yeah.
Travis Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes, and a solid defense. It's just I also
I
think
just don't like the Chiefs. I would much rather the Packers win.
I'd rather basically any team to win.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
except the Chiefs.
except Chiefs. Yeah. Um. Oh, I would love to see the Bills beat the Chiefs. And just go to the Super Bowl.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
That would make my year. That would make my 2021. I wouldn't care about anything else. But no, yeah. It realistically, it's going to be Chiefs Packers.
Yeah,
If you want to go on a limb and say the Bucks might make it, I don't know.
I don't think they will, but
It's whatever.
So this has been fun, everyone, and thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you for all of the about 50 people who may have seen this. I think we got
Not
3
even
comments.
close to 50.
Yeah, a couple of likes. There was actually one person who supported another
One
podcasting
person.
channel. Unfortunately, I don't remember the channel name, but thank you for
I also don't remember. But
criticism.
it was fun. I am very happy with that comment.
I enjoyed my semester of podcasting.
So did I.
All right, and we are going to leave you with this. Adios, mi amigos.